Welcome back to Car Auto Tune-Up, your go-to destination for the hottest updates and in-depth reviews of performance machines from around the world. Today, we've got something special, the long-awaited return of a legend, the 2026 Nissan GT-R R36. A car that's more than a success aura, it's a symbol of evolution, power, and cutting-edge design. After years of speculation, teases, and spy shots, Nissan has finally pulled the wraps off its next-generation GT-R, and trust me, this one's been worth the wait. Let's dive into what makes the R36 an engineering masterpiece and a thrilling comeback of one of the most iconic badges in Japanese automotive history. The first thing that hits you is the design. Nissan hasn't tried to reinvent the wheel here. They've taken the unmistakable GT-R silhouette and modernized it for a new era. The front end is aggressive yet refined. Sleeker LED matrix headlights blend into the sculpted hood lines, creating a visual flow that shouts performance without being overstated. The redesigned V-motion grille is wider and lower, improving both aesthetics and airflow to the high-output powertrain tucked underneath. Air inlets along the lower bumper have been reshaped to maximize cooling efficiency while also complementing the R36's aerodynamic language. There's a new carbon fiber splitter that not only enhances downforce but gives the car a motorsport-grade presence right out of the box. Sharp creases along the hood taper into muscular fenders that now house wider tires and a more aggressive stance. Move to the side profile, and the R36 retains the signature GT-R posterior short overhangs, a low roofline, and broad shoulders. But look closer, and you'll see it's all been subtly re-engineered. The body sits slightly wider, and the beltline has been lowered to improve visibility and reduce drag. Flush-mounted door handles now give the coupe a sleeker, more seamless look. Side skirts have been reshaped for better aerodynamic flow, and new 20-inch forged alloy wheels sit perfectly within the wheel arches, wrapped in high-performance rubber designed in partnership with Michelin. At the back, Nissan has stayed loyal to the iconic quad-circle taillight signature, but given it a more three-dimensional look using LED technology. A reworked carbon fiber rear diffuser integrates the large quad exhaust tips, while an active rear wing now adjusts dynamically at speed, helping the GT-R hug the pavement under acceleration or cornering. There's even a vented bumper design that helps manage heat and reduce drag, clear signs of Nissan's focus on real-world performance, not just looks. Step inside the R36, and you're met with a cockpit that bridges tradition and modernity in impressive fashion. The cabin is clean, purpose-built, and entirely driver-focused, but also laced with high-end materials and technology upgrades that elevate it beyond its predecessors. Nissan has completely reimagined the interior with a horizontal layout to give the driver a more panoramic view. Gone are the busy controls of the R35A. Instead, you get a 12.3-inch digital instrument cluster with customizable drive modes, performance data, and navigation features all in one screen. In the center console, there's a new 10.8-inch infotainment touchscreen equipped with Nissan's latest operating system, supporting wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, real-time telemetry, and a new GT-R Connect app that allows remote engine start, pre-cooling, and performance logging. Physical buttons haven't been abandoned, they're intuitively placed for essentials like drive modes, launch control, and climate settings. Seats have been overhauled too. Standard models get premium Alcantara-trimmed sport seats with contrast stitching and lateral bolstering, while NISMO variants come with lightweight Recaro bucket seats in carbon fiber and red accents. The driving position is low and commanding, and visibility has been improved thanks to thinner A-pillars and a redesigned dash layout. Ambient lighting, a high-fidelity Bose sound system, and an optional carbon interior package round out the upscale feel. Yes, this GT-R wants to go fast, but it also wants to be lived in. Now, let's talk about what's under the hood, because this is where things get seriously interesting. After years of rumors about hybrid or even full electric powertrains, Nissan has taken a bold but calculated route. The R36 debuts with an all-new 3.8-liter twin-turbocharged V6 engine codenamed VR38 DDT, producing a staggering 590 horsepower and 500 pounds-feet of torque in its base configuration. That's up from the R35's peak numbers, and it doesn't stop there. The power is delivered through a revised 6-speed dual-clutch transmission, now faster, smoother, and more responsive thanks to updated software and lighter internals. Of course, the GT-R's hallmark Atessa ETS all-wheel drive system returns, and it's been enhanced with active torque vectoring and launch control that can propel the R36 from 0 to 60 in just 2.7 seconds and on par with far more expensive European supercars. Even more impressive is the optional hybrid assist system on the GT-R R36 NISMO. This performance-oriented mild hybrid setup adds an electric motor integrated into the transmission bell housing, providing up to 100 pounds-to-feet of instant torque fill during acceleration. The result: a smoother torque curve, quicker response out of corners, and improved fuel economy. The hybrid system is self-charging, using regenerative braking and doesn't require a plug, making it performance-enhancing without the weight of a large battery pack. Handling-wise, the R36 feels like it's been put through countless 1/4 Nürburgring laps, and it has. Nissan engineers have lowered the center of gravity, retuned the suspension geometry, and stiffened the chassis with extensive use of lightweight aluminum and carbon composites. Whether you're carving through canyon roads or attacking a racetrack, the new GT-R delivers insane grip and confidence. Steering feel is much improved over the R35, offering more feedback and precision, while adaptive dampers now respond in real time to road conditions and driving style. Braking is handled by a new Brembo carbon ceramic system on higher trims, with 410mm rotors up front and 6 piston calipers that bring this beast to a stop with absolute authority. For daily usability, the R36 features multiple drive modes: Comfort, Sport, Track, and Individual, allowing drivers to tailor the experience to their mood, whether it's a highway cruise or a full-throttle track day. Fuel economy is also slightly improved thanks to a more efficient combustion cycle and use of lightweight materials. Base models are estimated to get around 21 mpg combined, while hybrid NISMO versions edge closer to 24 mpg, respectable numbers for a car of this performance level. Now, let's talk numbers. So how much does it cost to get behind the wheel of this Japanese missile? The 2026 GT-R R36 starts at approximately $145,000 for the base premium trim. Step up to the Track Edition, and you're looking at around $165,000. And if you want the ultimate expression of the GT-R NISMO R36 with hybrid assist, carbon aero kit, and race-derived internals, you're looking at a price north of $205,000. That places the R36 squarely against heavy hitters like the Porsche 911 Turbo S, Audi R8 Performance, and even entry-level McLarens. But here's where Nissan's magic comes in: it offers near supercar performance, legendary all-weather usability, and unmatched tuning potential, all in a package that still carries the soul of a street-born samurai. So what's the verdict on the 2026 Nissan GT-R R36? This isn't just a refresh, it's a reinvention of everything the GT-R stands for. A car that blends brutal performance with technological finesse. A car that respects its heritage while boldly stepping into the future. Yes, it's more refined, more expensive, and more digital, but it hasn't lost the spirit that made the GT-R a cult icon in the first place. Whether you're a longtime fan of the Godzilla bloodline or someone discovering it for the first time, the R36 is the kind of machine that stirs the soul and sets a new benchmark for what a Japanese performance coupe can be. Thanks for watching this full deep dive into the 2026 Nissan GT-R R36. If you enjoyed this review, hit that like button, subscribe to Car Auto Tune-Up for more real-world car reviews, and let us know in the comments what you think of the R36. Would you pick it over a 911 or an R8? Is it worth the wait? We'll see you in the next video. Until then, drive safe, stay tuned, and keep your engines revving.